Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to another YouTube video. King Draco here, back with another one. Make sure you guys leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Help the channel grow. I want to hit at least 1,000 subscribers by December. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you like content like this. Help a brother out. Yeah. So anyway, we got a video we're gonna be reacting to. It's called "Single Moms Are the Prize" by the Coffee Pod. So let's get straight into it. No holding back. Let's see what they talking about. I know they about to say something crazy.
I would only date single mothers. Let's get it.
Honestly, if I was a man, I would only date single mothers or people or mothers, period. Because
I'm gonna stop you there.
Let me get the explanation to that.
Stop
I feel like motherhood changed me so much, and although I'm married, I'm not single. It's not because my mental isn't married. You know what I'm saying? My mental is my mental. So when I tell you a lot of stuff about me changed. I value myself more. I value my time more. I don't really give my time and my energy to shit that don't matter, don't equate to nothing. So if I was a man, especially if I was a man that was older in age a little bit, like Pawpaw, I would literally be like, you know what? I want a single woman because a single mom, they know how to get done.
So it's kind of vague to go off of. Let me keep listening.
They really be like the grade A people for real. It'd be a single women, them, not us, because I got.
But you gotta be careful.
But when I was
advocate with
you
that.
do have.
Okay, I think it stops right there. So that's real crazy that she said that. But let's just go off. Let's take that what she said and let's say we talking about single men without no kids. Why would you go for a woman that quote unquote gains maturity and having her stuff together because she had kids? Like, you had to have a kid to grow up all of a sudden. That don't make any sense. You're better off having somebody that's already in a grown state mentality without any children. Now, I'm not knocking anybody that do take on children and do anything like that. Salute to you, praise to you, for being a father to somebody else's kids. But I will say this: you asked me for advice, or somebody told me, you know what I'm saying? You think I should, stay with this woman or stay with this girl? She got kids or whatever the case may be. The odds are against them, like big time, because you have to think about the fact that what if is she okay with you touching the kids? Like, and I'm talking about touching as far as the kids, acting up, getting out of order, disciplinary. Is she okay with you taking the discipline action with the kids? Is the baby father in the picture? Because what if the baby father don't like you around the kids? Y'all got turmoil and issues. Or the baby father don't like you taking them to certain places. Now y'all, it's so much baggage that come with that. What are the age of the children? What if the children's of a certain age where they're probably already stubborn and set in certain ways that you don't really like, and you got to discipline them on it, and they not listening to you? You look like an imposter to them. You understand what I'm saying? There's so many variables that could go against a man taking on another woman's child just because she quote unquote mature. It makes no absolute sense for a man to do such a thing.
Man, isn't it funny that no matter what situation,
and I really don't get why she would say that, because she's married. I don't know if, because what I'm thinking is coming from a place of, she's deflecting off herself, like, I got a man that took on my children, you know what I'm saying? So I want other women to feel the same way. Well, first of all, we don't know if your marriage is happy or if it's gonna last. If it does, salute to you. All praise. But you know what I'm saying? Typically, those type of relationships don't work out. Like, there's always an issue. There's always an issue that comes up. And, there's issues in marriages for sure, but it's so overbearing that there's no way you can fix these type of things. You understand what I'm saying? And what I'm thinking is it's a deflection of, you should pick a single woman that got kids already because I'm a single woman, or I used to be a single woman that had kids already. You know, you'll typically see women do that and not understanding that there's a whole world outside of themselves. Like, what about them? What does a man truly want? Do you understand what a man truly wants? I really don't get why women out here trying to peer pressure men into what they should want. Men are gonna want, men set the standard of what they're gonna want from out of a woman, not women. Not women gonna tell other men how to think or how to, you know, how they should the type of women they should pick up or they should choose if they were a man. Like that ain't how the world works. It ain't gonna work like that.
The woman's in, she's like the best choice for you as a man. She's like, yeah, if I was a man, I would only date single mothers because I'm a single mother and I'm the obvious best choice. The delusion is off the charts, man. You have women who do OnlyFans, adult entertainment, and they'll say things like, well, I know how to please a man, so I'm the obvious best choice. They will find a way to rationalize that they are somehow the prize when they are obviously not. Lady, you sound crazy. Why would a man date a single mother just because she's more responsible now that she has a kid and doesn't have time for you, by the way, has a child by another man, but she settled down because, you know, she can't go out every night because of the kid. She's probably more financially responsible. Life has, figuratively speaking, beat her into submission. And now she's, let's be honest, suffering the consequences of her decision. But okay, I get it. As a result, she's more responsible, more level-headed. Sure. But why would a man date a single mother for those reasons when he can find a woman who's not a single mother who has all those qualities? Come on.
Break the car.
Come on. Like, why it take you having a kid for you to grow up?
It'll make you feel better.
Why? Why pick you, the single mother, when there's another woman who was more realistic, decided not to have kids outside of wedlock, is currently trying to capitalize and find a man while she's in her SMV peak, embraced her femininity and didn't need the trauma of having a child with Pookie, doesn't come with the baby daddy drama. Why? Why pick you over that? Because those women exist too. It's like some women are so blind to accountabilities that they just forget that there's a better version of themselves. They don't want to look at life that way because now, you know, they made mistakes, right? They put themselves in a bad position, but they refuse to look at it that way. But as always, we're going to check out some of these comments. Let's see what the people have to say. First comment here says, motherhood changes women. In my experience, it nurtured me. I run a mom's group called the Mom Gang on Facebook, and this topic has come up. How much has motherhood?
That also plays a part. I don't know if she get paid or not, because that's that girl. If y'all didn't notice, that's that girl. That's why she said that. So she pretty much explaining why she said that. So she said she got a mom gang on Facebook, and this topic come up. She runs a mom's group, so I don't know if she get paid or whatever, but there might be an explanation of why she's saying what she's saying. People will say that sounds like some Derrick Jackson shit. You just cater. You say whatever they want to hear, you're gonna get paid a shitload of money. Yeah.
It changed you. The overall opinion was its matureness. That would be a good characteristic of a mate. Again, in my opinion. Listen, I'm not going to discredit the fact that the responsibility of a child matures you or anybody who...
I believe having a child matures almost anybody in this world that want to be a mother or a father, or that has to be a mother or a father, and that's going to take responsibility. It's going to mature anybody that do that. So what makes you special just because you got the same maturity that Sheikah got from having a child with a man that's there, you know what I'm saying, with her? Or what makes you more special than the other women that matured as well just because they had a child? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Decides to step up to the challenge of being responsible for that child. I'm sure it matures anybody. But I do want to say this. There is, and this might upset people, there is a difference between motherhood and single motherhood. Big difference. Same goals, different struggles, different mindset. You can't sit here and tell me that a single mother goes through the same type of struggles that a woman who is married and has a kid with the family and help of a father goes through. They don't go through the same struggles and have the same experiences. It's different. Listen, just because being a single mother was beneficial for you and matured you doesn't mean that it's going to benefit another man to pursue a relationship with you. Once you have that kid outside of that marriage, you eliminate certain benefits that a man would otherwise get in exchange for entering a marriage with you if you were childless. Another comment from another woman says, high value women who know their value and love themselves also possess these qualities without kids. Come on, preach. She's speaking facts. But if you talk to a single mother, because here comes the delusion. Not all single mothers. I know it's not all of them, but you talk to a woman, the one that was just in this video, she would say, well, I'm better than the woman who doesn't have kids. Really? But she didn't say that. Nope, she did. She said if she was a man, she would only date single mothers because they are the most mature, according to her.
Right.
That's what she was implying.
100%.
Another comment here says, they know how to get shit done. Got a panda bear here. He goes on to say, but often don't for a man.
Ooh, come on.
My bad, brother. I should have held my tongue before I spoke. This man sounds like he's about to speak some facts. I'm going to read that one more time. He says, they know how to get shit done, but often don't for a man. For their kids, yes, you're probably going to come in second to last place. His comment goes on to read, that used to be my idea, like many men, and we were open to dating them, and things don't go like we think. You're never a priority. Everything revolves around them and their kids. No one asks about the man's kids or his well-being. I'm assuming that's supposed to say. He has to do it for him and her, regardless if she's able to do it for herself. It sounds nice face value. It's kind of difficult to read, but there's layers to it. If single moms were on their game like it's often presented, they'll be with the child's father. That's another combo though. Her idea is right, but often to a very small degree. Yeah.
Like
I
what
agree.
he say.
Next comment here reads, this comment started off with laughing emojis and said, how about if you was a man, you would date an emotionally mature woman that has no kids, instead of putting yourself in the position of dealing with another man's kids. Yeah, these females most times be blind to see fault / problems in women. It's crazy, man. This is an insane topic. The fact it's a serious topic is wild. Another person here commented is a gentleman. He says, women clearly don't know what men want / like at all. Another gentleman responded to him and said,
I think that's the big part.
We even tell them and they'll explain how we're wrong. And our last comment here says, some women need a child to grow up, but not all of us. No, you don't need a child to grow up. Stop thinking like this. And now I'm talking to men because that's who I cater to on this channel. Gentlemen, you don't need to have a child to mature. You don't. Protect your seed. Wrap it up. Make sure she's on birth control. I will always encourage that. You don't need to go through this. Can't believe, actually think that single motherhood is like, I have.
Now, that's why I got to say. That's why I say I bring something a little different to the red pill game. I wouldn't even advocate sleeping around like that. Do that in the confines of marriage. It's your best bet. Oh, Dre, that's after 9. That's crazy in the same world we in today. I get y'all arguments. I understand it completely. But there's so much that goes on when you lay with a woman and dealing with women. Like I've stated this, the 10 kinds of being a player. You can go watch that video if you want to. It's in my, my YouTube link or whatever the case may be. Don't just go out here sleeping around with a whole bunch of women. I know the red pill has taught that and pushed that and made this glorified as this the thing to do. This is what makes you a man. This makes you macho man, or just falling in your flesh, you know, because, you know, as men, we see women and we like, oh, this beautiful girl, whatever the case may be, we want to lay with her. But there's so many issues that come with that. And there's so many issues y'all don't see that come with it. Like, woman, she get a broken heart after you, right? And now she playing all the dudes after you. Well, shoot, she might go key up your car, mess up your car, tear up your stuff. You understand what I'm saying? There's so many other aspects that fall into, you know, just sleeping around with women, you know, using condoms and birth control just because you got them. You understand what I'm saying? To regulate the ways of your lifestyle. You know, I advocate marriage, man. I believe that's the way to go. And I'm telling you from a guy that's been out there, that's, you know, played around, that's done those things and, you know, messed around and stuff like that. You know, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's fun in the moment for sure, 100%. But when you realize and understand that every action you do in this life not only holds weight, you reap what you sow, but it has a chain reaction. You don't know the way you affected a person's life after you leave them, because, you know, you don't see what they're doing, you don't see how they acting and stuff like that. But the same problems you may see in other women and stuff like that may be the same problems that you are creating. And like I said, y'all definitely go check out that video, 10 Cons of Being a Player. And it goes in detail of me talking about, you know, the issues and problems and storms that you create from just living this fast lifestyle of, you know, doing what you want to do. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this topic, the end of this video. You like videos like this, stay tuned in, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Help a brother out to grow this channel. Let's hit 1,000 before December if we can. So much love and peace. We on to the next one.